was almost 16 when I went into care.
I was 4 or 5, and it was like a very brief foster home. Complete strangers, don't know who they are, very young little girl.
I had to go into the hospital, and from there they brought me to care. There I learned everything, how to basically function.
What I have noticed through personal experience, when you go through these problems, there's a lot of stress and nothing in the life is functioning. You cannot focus on your education, you cannot focus on your life, you started to stop taking care of yourself, and it's all because of stress.
Some of the reasons why a child might be signaled to youth protection could be because of abandonment. We also get involved for cases of neglect. So it could be insufficient food, insufficient housing, insufficient clothing for the child.
My dad wasn't around much, so it was just like my mom and my sisters most of the time. So the Batshaw Foundation really helped me pay for school.
The benefits that I received from the Batshaw Foundation were mostly tied to my higher education. I was able to benefit from that all the way from CEGEP to university, which was super helpful with tuition.
After moving out of foster care, they provided me with the necessary equipments for education. They provided me with a laptop, and I really appreciate that.
The foundation that was able to supply and furnish my whole apartment.
Having a bed is one of the necessities of life. So I thank you guys for that.
The Batshaw Foundation supports me by paying my OPUS, which helps me travel a lot. Also, there was pet therapy. I'm very much of a dog person, and that's what they brought. They were huge, but they were really cute. I just felt calm. You can't stress when you're right next to an animal because they can feel it too.
All these small things, it builds up into something that when I think about it, I really appreciate it.
I was in piano classes, and I needed a keyboard to practice what I was learning. I didn't have any money at that time to get a keyboard, so I asked the foundation. The foundation was kind enough to get me one.
The kid is forever comparing themselves to the other kids that are around them and comparing what they see that they don't have. And for something like the foundation to tap in helps them feel like they're loved and cared for the same way any other kid would feel loved and cared for.
There are a lot of families in Montreal who are struggling and children who are in need, and your contribution makes a big difference for them.
I think it's important to give all youth a chance. They don't get to choose what their upbringing was, unfortunately. You don't get to choose that.
It's not about how much they receive, but what they get from that is life-changing for them.
That's what keeps me going. The support from random strangers that I don't even know.
Luckily I full circled and I was able to do higher education and come out on top.
The thing I'm most proud of is staying in school.
Learning how to take the SCM. Learning how to navigate life when I thought there was no way.
Coming to this country and then moving out of foster care and being very young and being responsible is, I think, my biggest achievement, and I'm really proud of myself.
I am studying in social science, and this will be my last semester because I am transitioning into nursing for fall of 26.
Right now, I'm specializing in data analytics with Concordia. Apart from education, being a good person, providing back to the community.
I see myself being able to finish school and being able to help the less fortunate the way that you guys helped me when I needed